Hey everybody, this video once again brings us back out to my house because once again I have what I'm thinking is going to be maybe possibly the last update for you guys on the laundry room that had the leaking ceiling. There was water dripping from the ceiling in the laundry room, and I have an update for you guys on that because a lot of you guys actually have been asking me about what happened, what's the issue, has it been fixed, what's going on with the actual laundry room and with the supposed leak or whatever it is that was going on with the ceiling and the water dripping from it. So I have an update for you guys again. Like I said, possibly the last update. If you guys really want another update where I show you how everything's been fixed when it does eventually get completely 100% fixed, let me know. I guess I could do that for you guys, but I do have an update on what the issue was, and the issue itself has actually been fixed. So to catch you guys up, I guess it was about 2 or so weeks ago, my wife went into the laundry room and she noticed there was water dripping from the ceiling, which is clearly not a good thing, not something you ever want to see happening. So we had no idea what was going on, but luckily we do have like an insurance program through our water company, and they'll come out and they'll fix any original pipes in the house or any issues with the sewer line, anything like that. We pay them like, it's like something, I don't know, $20, maybe less or something like that a month to have this coverage. And if anything goes wrong again with the original pipes or the sewer line, they come out and they fix them. So we called them, they sent some plumbers out to take a look at the issue, and they weren't quite sure what the problem was, but after doing some, I don't know, looking around and whatnot, they decided that, oh, we know what the issue is. It's the wax ring on your toilet, because right above the laundry room sits a bathroom, the upstairs bathroom, and they said, oh, it was just the toilet was leaking. If you guys do not know, toilets sit on top of a wax ring because underneath that wax ring is the actual like sewer pipe that goes into your sewer line. So obviously the toilet sits on top of a pipe that then goes down into your sewer, obviously. But to seal that connection up, it sits on a wax ring. There's a wax ring you put down, and you put the toilet on top of that wax ring then, and it seals the connection between the sewer line and your actual toilet, and no water is supposed to be coming through there. However, unfortunately, over time, wax rings do go bad. They do wear away, they do wear down, and you have to replace them, and who knows when that wax ring was the last replaced. Could have been decades ago. I have no idea when that wax ring was last replaced. So they said, oh, your wax ring's bad. They took the toilet off. They said, yeah, this is definitely it. Your wax ring's bad. It needs to be replaced. It was just your toilet. It was leaking, which kind of made me think, really, because I didn't smell any sewer water. It was fresh water that was leaking from the ceiling. I didn't smell anything. It didn't seem like it was sewer water leaking. There wasn't anything gross or anything like that. So I wasn't quite sure if that was the issue, but they said it was, and I said, okay, I believe them. They're the professionals. They know what they're doing. So all right, that was fixed, or so I thought. I thought things were getting better. It looked like maybe the water was starting to dry up. Didn't look as bad. I wasn't seeing as much dripping, but then about 2 or 3 days later, we noticed there was more water. The actual damage, the water itself had actually gotten worse. So I called the water company back out. They called the water company back up. They sent the plumbers back out, and they took a look at it again. They said, well, clearly that's not the issue, and we're going to go down into the laundry room now, and I'll show you what ended up happening. So obviously it wasn't the wax ring because we still had an issue of leaking water. And oh man, I don't like turning that light on. I'll explain that in a second. You can hear us making a... You hear that? It's making a terrible buzzing sound. That needs to be replaced. Anyway, so they came back out and they said, okay, well, clearly it's not the wax ring because you're still having an issue. So they cut a hole into the ceiling. This is what they did. And we're now going to have to get that repaired at some point. But anyway, they cut a little hole right here, a little access hole right there. And they looked around. They said, I don't see any leakage or anything like that. I'm not quite sure what's going on. So they cut a bigger hole over here. And that's when they found the pipe right there. You can see there's been a patch in the pipe right here. Oh my gosh, listen to that. You guys hear that? That is not a good sound. That has to be replaced, like I said. So they patched a little hole there. There was actually a pinhole leak in the pipe that was literally spitting water out into the house, which was not good. The actual plumber had me come over. He goes, oh my gosh, look at this. And yeah, we looked, and there was actually like a stream of water coming out of the pipe. It was not good. So they fixed that. That's all taken care of. But now we have this hole here because apparently the hole is not actually covered. I called the water company back and I said, well, they fixed the pipe. That was great, but they left a hole in the ceiling. And they said, well, we only cover the actual fixage of the pipe. We cover the pipe. We fix that for you, but any access holes that have to be cut to get to a pipe or something like that, we don't fix that. So you gotta love insurance companies. They're all a complete joke. Anyways, now we have this issue and I have to fix this. Or, well, at least I was going to fix this myself. I could do it. I have drywall out in the garage from another project I did like years ago. So I could easily fix that. I know how to fix a hole in a ceiling, put some drywall up and then get some plaster, and I can make it look good. And of course, the whole entire ceiling has to be repainted because it's looking like that now, which is not nice. So I could fix this, and I was going to, but then I thought, we have homeowners insurance, and they might actually take care of it. So I'm going to call the homeowners insurance, see if they will actually fix the hole, because again, I could do it, but if I can get it just done for free by a professional, I say that because, oh my gosh, we've been having so many issues with professionals as of recently. I'll explain another issue that happened. So if they could come out and fix it for free, then I might as well just take advantage of that. That's why we pay for homeowners insurance after all. But as you can see right here, right on that electrical line right there, there's some, oh gosh, that sounds terrible. I feel like this light fixture is going to blow up any second now. Anyway, so there's some tape on the electrical line right there. That's because when they were cutting into the ceiling, they cut right into the electrical line. There was a big pop, and all the downstairs lights went off. They popped the circuit breaker. It was just, again, professionals, right? Every time we have a professional come out and do something, they tend to make things worse than it actually was to begin with. We had the issues with the roof and all the craziness that they screwed up. The roof was so badly screwed up. I mean, we don't need to get into that. Oh, look, it's snowing outside. Can you see that? Maybe. We don't need to get into that. It was a crazy, I don't want to get into the roof. Anyway, so they came out here to fix this, and they ruined the electrical line. So they fixed it, and then I wrapped the crap out of it in electrical tape because I don't really like the job they did. So I'm going to hopefully have, again, the insurance company look at this, and they can come out. They can send somebody out to fix the ceiling, maybe fix the electrical line, maybe put in a new light fixture. If they don't do that, I will just fix it myself. I plan on putting a new light fixture in because, again, listen to this thing. I mean, you guys can hear how bad that is. It's not good. It's dried out. It's not wet anymore, but it's still making this horrible, horrible sound. So I need to replace the whole entire light fixture. And if they don't do it, I'll do it. But I'm going to replace that electrical line as well. That's not that difficult to do. Pretty easy work. So I'm going to take care of all that myself if the insurance company won't do it. We'll see. I'm going to look into that. Maybe they'll do it. There's actually still this hole right here. This hole was here when we moved into the house. This I'm going to actually leave there. There's a panel that goes over top of that. And what my plan is, the panel was just kind of sitting there and it looked like a cutout with a panel like put into it. My plan is I'm actually going to take some, get some nice trim, like wood trim, and actually put some trim around this and make it look like it's supposed to be there. Make it look like it's an actual access panel, because right underneath this is the, right above us, I should say, are the pipes to the actual bathtub and shower area. Right above us right here is the actual bathtub. So I figured you might need access to that someday. Whether we stay here, we're still talking about moving to Florida. We're probably going to move. But whether we move to Florida and sell this house to somebody else, they might need access to that someday. Or if we do end up staying here, we're going to need probably access to that someday. It's a pretty major pipe connection there. And I figured having an access panel to the actual pipes to the tub, probably a good idea. So that's my plan, just to frame this out, put the panel back in place, and then have like an access panel right there to those pipes. That just seems like it would be a good idea, in my opinion. But this has to be completely patched up. That electrical line needs to be fixed, and we need to get rid of that horrible buzzing sound. So the light fixture also needs to be replaced. But there you go, guys. That is an update on the actual ceiling in the laundry room. So it was a leaky pipe. That's what I assumed it was at first. But like I said, the plumber came out, said no, it was a wax ring. That wasn't the issue. It was indeed a leaky pipe. They fixed the pipe. We have no more water issues. The water has been fixed. No more leaks. No more dripping. That is good. That's all fixed up. However, we do still have the ceiling that now needs to be patched up, and the electrical line that needs to be fixed. The plumber did fix it. It was fixed. It is working. It's not bad. I could leave it like it is. It's fixed to the point where it's not going to start a fire or burn the house down or cause any electrical problems. It's fixed. I just want it to be fixed better. So I'm OCD. It's my house. I want the electrical line to be fixed better. I could fix it better if I really put some time or effort into it. But if the insurance company will do it, they can do it. And that light fixture, I mean, it's ruined because it's making that horrible zapping, awful, crazy sound because it was ruined by the water. So that needs to be completely replaced and taken out and put a new one put in. Again, all things I could do. I could do the patch myself. I could do the electrical myself. I could do the light fixture myself. I can do all that if I have to, but we're going to call the insurance company and see if they'll take care of it. Also, they might take care of the floors too that were ruined by the the dishwasher that decided it wanted to start leaking internally as well. So they might actually fix these as well, or at least give us some money for them or something like that. We'll see how that's going to happen. I don't know. We have some calling to do, some phone calls to make to our homeowners insurance to see if they can help take care of any of this, or maybe they'll just give us some money and I don't know. Maybe they'll just say, here's a check for X amount of dollars, to cover all the costs and the labor and everything, and then I'll just do it myself. And I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen, but eventually that will get fixed. Not until, though, we get back from Florida. I'm actually heading down to Florida tomorrow. I'm leaving bright and early in the morning to head down to Florida for a 2-week stay in Walt Disney World. Looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to shooting some videos down there for you guys. So not until we get back will any of this stuff be taken care of. We're gonna hold off on that. If you guys do want to see an update on the actual repairs, let me know. I can show you what was done, whether I did it or whether we had a professional do it. I'm just sure they'll make it worse somehow. But anyway, so let me know if you want an update on that. I could do another update video for you guys at some point down the road. So let me know. But like I said, a lot of you guys were asking what happened, what was the issue, had it been fixed, was the leaky pipe or whatever it was it fixed? Did we still have water dripping? Was all that taken care of? It was all taken care of. It's been fixed. There's no more water issues. It's just we have the ceiling to fix and the electrical to fix as well now. So fun stuff. Anyway, guys, but with that, I'm done. So, all right, I got some packing to do. I need to get Vanabelle all ready. I got a long drive ahead of me tomorrow morning. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also, check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts. Proceeds, both from Spreadshirt and from Patreon, do good help supporting this show. So, I really appreciate that. All right, guys, again, that's it. Thanks for watching. Like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you in tomorrow's video where I'm sure something else in the house will break. All right, see you guys then. Hold on, knock on wood. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. All right, bye.